Well, I'm back, and I think I'm losing my mind. I bought this. I can't believe I bought it. Yeah, I can. I'm addicted to radios, and especially the ones that are kind of gadgety. And it's Danny of Danny's Shortwave Show that forced me to do this. Yep, Danny, you forced me to do this. You did a review of this. You did another show that you showed people how to upgrade the firmware, and I was hooked on it. I had to get one. So I got one. I got it from Amazon. I paid $35, which wasn't too much over getting it from like AliExpress. So, and I trust Amazon a little better. So I got it from them. It took 17 days to get it because it came directly from China. And the packaging was kind of sad. This is the Amazon packaging, just a plastic bag. And then here is the radio. Here is the box. The radio came in. Pretty beat up from the trip. Oh. And they did double wrap it. I only have one that I left was a bubble wrap. They had 2 layers of bubble wrap around the radio. That protected it. And then, this is unreal. You recognize this. This is a Ziploc bag. Well, that's what the antenna was stored in. And this is so comical. There's the manual. Like 4 steps there. But that's all you really need to know. Plus, Danny did a great job of his review showing you all the features and everything. And there it is. My tiny little gadget radio with its loop antenna. It comes with either the loop or the telescopic. And it comes in, I think, 3 different colors. Danny had the black. I got the white. I don't think I ordered the white, but I got the white. It's fine with me. Actually, I like the white better. And there's the display. There is the only external control is that knob. You do everything with that one single knob. It tunes from 0.5 to 108 megahertz. Whoa. And it's AM, FM, shortwave, single sideband. Whoa, my gosh, all this for $35. There's the on-off switch. There's the headphone jack. There's the charging port. It has a 800 milliamp hour built-in battery. Would you believe that? Right there is a speaker. I didn't know they made speakers that small. It has screws so you can take it apart if you so desire. This is insane. I'm going to struggle a little bit because with the firmware it comes with, it's a little dicey, and I'm going to show you why. We turned on. Oh, gee whiz. Stand by. Hello. There. I got it off. I thought I had turned the volume down, but it's got plenty of volume. A lot tinny. Sorry, I didn't mean to play that music. I got to calm down here. I'm so excited about this little thing. Over here, it shows you all the modes and everything. Band, VHF right now, mode, FM, step size is 10. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me get a little closer to the camera. Bandwidth is automatic. AGC is on. BFO is off. It's got all those functions and more. Over here, it shows you the mode. FM mono right now because I tuned it away from that stereo station so I didn't get in trouble. Signal level. Volume, 51. Battery status up there in the corner. There's the band it's on, VHF. Frequency, digital, frequency in a sliding scale. Now, here's the, how would I say it? Here's the fidgety part with the original firmware. Now, Danny has a video of how to upgrade the firmware, which the upgraded firmware makes it so much easier to use. And the problem is, only has one button, and if you want to change something here, you double click, and then it, well actually single click, and then it lets you change bands. If you double click, it lets you change various modes. Plus, it has seek to search for a station. But you have to be quick. You saw that. Maybe you did. I'd hold up in the camera. Turn the camera would help. See, there's the bands. Double click real fast. Whoops, I didn't double click fast. There we go. There's the modes. And then you have to move quick. Once you get into one of those other screens over here, then you use this to make your selection. You got to be quick though. I don't know why the original firmware had it change things so quickly. So it's a little tedious, especially if you're trying to do a video, to change things. It does receive quite well with this circular, tiny antenna. It also comes with a telescopic antenna. I actually bought one of these, not necessarily this one, but one of these about a year ago, and I couldn't get it to work. Maybe it was because the radio I was trying to get it to work on wasn't compatible. Maybe the impedance was off or something like that. So anyway, this is, I got my scanner on in the background. I forgot to turn that down. Anyway, this thing gets crazy. So I'm going to do a couple of shows showing you the options. This is not new. This has been out for over a year. There's lots of videos on it. Danny's video convinced me to go ahead and get one, play with it. I will try to do a firmware upgrade, but not until I've used it the way it comes. You do a firmware upgrade via this USB port, and you load some software on your PC and then load the updated firmware and then have it installed. Danny, the one thing he did is the first time he did it, he bricked it. And he thought he bricked it. And it turns out that he uploaded an incompatible version. So he found the newer version. He uploaded that worked fine, that made the switching thing work so much easier. You just push it and it would stay in the mode you pushed it in, and then you could dial in what you want, and then you could push it again to get out of it. So much easier. Right now, it's difficult, especially trying to do a video. Now let me see if I can try a couple of things quickly. I'll have to get over around here so I can see it. Okay, let's see. I want to change band to I'm going to change it to shortwave 1, and then I'm going to manual tune it. I don't know if I'll get much on shortwave with this antenna, but we'll see. So let's just manually tune it, see if I can get anything. Probably should. Now, muting while tuning, so keep that in mind. Really bad muting while tuning. I should have wrote down some frequencies to try. Let me try 5 megahertz. I don't think it'll get anything. No. I didn't think it would. Try 6 megahertz. So I can crank it up there real quick. Well, no. Won't be quick because my increment is 5 kilohertz. Oh, I'll never get there. There's no keypad or anything like that, so you have to use the band select. Like right now, it's in software 1. Shortwave 1, Tommy. Whoa, I'm not even showing it. Oh, I'll be okay. Let me recover here. Let me see if I can get up to 6 megahertz. Hold on. Oh, not fast enough. There we go. There we go. There's 6 megahertz. Okay, usually something up around there. I think it was 630. Oh, one thing that I read, I don't know if it's for sure, Radio Martini is off the air. And Radio Martini was the one station that, even when band conditions were bad, I could get it. Wait a minute, let me check something here. Hold on. Oh, stand by. I'm going to check the band conditions. Well, not bad. The A index is back down to 6, so it's not bad. I don't have my list of, or do I? Here we go. I got a list over here. No, this is European. I don't have my list of stations that are strong. Ooh. Oh, which is temporarily full scale. Okay, I'm not going to find anything. Okay, let's go to medium wave. Try to. Stand by. Nope, not there. Okay, how do I get to... band, CB, medium wave. Okay, it's got medium wave 1 and 2, meaning 9 or 10 kilohertz steps. That's good. Yeah, working great. And I can actually rotate the antenna. Get a little bit of interference there. Yeah, that works pretty good. I don't want to try FM. There's too much music. So I think I'll stop it here. This is what I call a fidget toy radio. But actually, the reception is good. I'll have to play around with shortwave and see what I can get on shortwave. Probably won't get much on this little antenna. Really need for, let me turn this off. You really need for shortwave, you need at least a 20-foot long wire. So using this for shortwave probably ain't going to happen. Anyway, I thank Danny for showing me this, and inspiring me to get to one of these radios. I really like it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you and goodbye.